Hi, I'm Fallon Jordan with Amen University. Thank you so much for opening my video and listening to Tiffany's story. Tiffany was born kind of spontaneous, wild, walked early, talked early, and had her first concussion age 2 when she ran very fast into the corner of a fireplace and sliced her head open. Remained wild, spontaneous, fun. Started having some learning challenges, some obsessive compulsive tendencies throughout adolescence. And then at age 12, had a major concussion where she slipped and fell, hit the back of her head on a table and then on the floor. And this one, she did lose consciousness. Losing consciousness does not matter with a concussion. Very, very important. Learning issues became much more defined. Really developed kind of social anxiety, whereas before, like very outgoing, would talk to anybody, loved talking about anything and everything, and just struggled throughout teenagehood with anxiety, depression, perfectionism, intense social anxiety, and then she did end up receiving an ADHD and bipolar diagnosis from someone that did not look at her brain or ask her about her concussion history. Age 22, she got in a horrible car accident and had multiple injuries. Any car accident over 30 miles an hour, most likely you received a head injury and concussion because of how soft your brain is. This accident was 65 miles per hour into a brick wall. So you can imagine the impact that that had. Floated throughout her 20s. I call it kind of like the flounder syndrome, not sure what she wants to do with her life, jumping from relationship to relationship, self-medicating, just really having a hard time kind of grasping being an adult, if that makes sense. And then had another concussion at age 29, medical induced, where just having a slight procedure and then just fainted and then face planted because the nurses were not prepared to catch her. So 30s, she decided to work with Dr. Chapek and work on some of these things that were bothering her about her not reaching her goals. Doing this timeline, we realized so many of these issues, as they've snowballed over time, related to her concussion history, age 2, age 12, age 22, and age 29. And I'm grateful to say that Tiffany is now 37 and is doing great. Tiffany is actually me. That is the name that I gave my brain from some of Dr. Amen's other courses. But Dr. Chapek is really one of the people who helped me in this course, can help you at any point in your life, in any time that you have a concussion. And my favorite thing is the first aid kit. Knowing what I know now, I would have not been playing sports and allowed my friends to play sports. My friends now having their children play sports without having these essential ingredients available. Taking these supplements immediately after concussion can completely drastically improve the way that your brain responds to the concussion, so that you don't have the story that Tiffany had, where seemed like normal struggles, even though they're a little bit deeper. And then we look back and it was concussion related. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you know how beautiful and wonderful your brain is, and how we start doing the right things for it, how you can really obtain the goals that you want for your life. I hope to share more with you next week, and thank you so much for watching.